there and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Nelleke with Neeljym Search Group. You find the perfect job. You submit your resume and dead silence. Frustrating, right? You may have just encountered a dreaded ghost job. You're not alone. According to a job fight survey, nearly 27% of job seekers reported having applied to ghost jobs. So what exactly are ghost jobs? Ghost jobs are job openings that are like ghosts. They simply aren't real. Either they never existed or they were filled a long time ago but somehow still appear online. Generally, there are two main types. Unintentional ghost jobs. These are real positions that have been filled but remain active mostly due to oversight. And then there are intentional ghost jobs. These are jobs that are posted on job boards with no intent of hiring at all. Versions of ghost jobs have existed for decades. Job fairs, for example. They have a reputation for attracting businesses that set up booths only to serve as promotional tools or to collect resumes for future purposes. Basically to fill their pipeline. Now you would think that in the digital era, everything would have improved with the issue of ghost jobs, but unfortunately the opposite is true. According to Jeffrey Scott, Senior Content Manager and Hiring Manager at Resume Genius, there are 1.7 million potential ghost job openings in the US alone on LinkedIn. That's a lot of potential fake jobs. So why would a company post an opening that isn't real? Companies post jobs to gauge the talent pool for market research. Job postings help companies build a talent pipeline for future needs. Sometimes HR departments must post jobs externally, even if an internal candidate is lined up for the job. I know. Budget problems. Jobs may be posted, then the budget issues appear, and the job and hiring is on hold. Job roles may change or are eliminated after posting. The hiring manager, for example, may have quit, and now the focus is on replacing him or her instead of on the original job. Overly optimistic hiring plans, my favorite. Companies get optimistic, overestimate their needs, and then they have excessive job postings that they simply cannot fill. But most of the time, it's simply a mistake, a simple oversight. Miscommunication between HR and hiring managers can keep job postings active long after the position is filled. Here's how you can identify those dreaded ghost jobs. If a job's been listed for over 90 days, it might not be active. Be careful of overly vague or generic job descriptions with plenty of benefits. If you don't receive any acknowledgement or follow-up for weeks, you can count on it being a ghost job. Repeated postings of the same job could indicate that the company is really not actively looking to fill the role, or they could be desperate. Most companies post about open positions on social media. Search and see if or when the company posted about the open position. If the job's not mentioned on social media, or it's been a very long time since anyone talked about it, you may have encountered a ghost. Little disclaimer, even if a job checks all the boxes, it could still be a real position. So if you see your dream job, apply by all means. Let's talk about how you can avoid ghost jobs. Like with groceries, check the date. If it's over 90 days old, it may not be good anymore. Prioritize jobs posted within the last 30 days. Pro tip, most job boards allow you to set up alerts. This will enable you to apply to the freshest jobs out there. And yes, again, network. Connect with current and former employees of the company to get insider information. Sometimes a simple LinkedIn message can give you valuable information. Connect and message the hiring manager. It not only verifies if the job's real, but it also puts you on their radar. An easy way to check if a job is real is by looking for the position on the company website. You may find out there that the role you want is no longer open, or the job could still be available. Want a surefire way to find out if it's real? Call the company. Ask for the hiring manager. This is a great opportunity to not only investigate if the position is real, but it can also give you additional information on what the employer is looking for, and you can adjust your resume, and you'll be on their radar. If the hiring manager is not there and you have to leave a voicemail, follow up with a polite email. This can show your interest, and it will help you gauge the activity level of the job posting. Has the company recently announced a round of layoffs? Generally, layoffs are a last resort after hiring freezes. So if a company is going through layoffs, the job is most likely posted just to make it seem that the company is making a comeback. Finding your next opportunity is tough enough without ghost jobs complicating things. By understanding why ghost jobs exist and learning how to identify them, you can focus on real opportunities. Have you encountered ghost jobs in your search? Share your experience in the comments below. What do you think? Thanks for watching The Best Way to Hire, where we teach you how to find talent or job hunt like a professional recruiter.